The 5th at Keeneland coming up soon, but right now we need to get back to Keeneland. Christina Oliveris with a very special guest.
Very much. I'm joined now by George Harrison, a new book out from George entitled Horse Talk. George, tell me first, what's the basic premise of the book
The
here?
basic premise is to get more viewers of thoroughbred racing, get them educated on what we're doing on the racetrack. It's 207 words and phrases of backstretch talk. It's kind of like a thesaurus of all the things you might hear the announcers talking about, you and me talking about, you know, when you talk to trainers and owners, and you'll hear words that you say, you don't know what that means, you know, like eased up or stick their toes in, or the horse has its ears pinned, the horse spit the bit. It's all in this book, and I talk about, you know, how we enter horses in the races, conditions. It answers almost any question you have to ask.
We definitely have our own lingo, and that's something that I find you usually only pick up on unless you're around racing day in, day out. So that's obviously how you had it. What's your background in racing?
I've been in the business for 30 years now. My dad was a harness horse trainer out of Saratoga, and I left the harness business into the thoroughbreds in 1989, and I've been an exercise rider ever since. I've run a few horses of my own, but I basically love riding the horses on the track early in the mornings, teaching them how to be a racehorse.
You love the sport, and I understand you have a very special group you're dedicating the book to as well.
Yes, I'm dedicating this book to all the disabled exercise riders out there, or exercise riders who no longer can do their job due to on-the-job injuries. And we always talk about the disabled jockeys, but the exercise riders are the men and women that are out there early in the mornings in the freezing rain, hot sun, blistering days, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This book goes out to the disabled exercise riders.
All right.
I don't hear it anymore.
You can find Horse Talk online. You can also find it online at georgeharrison.com. Maddie, I don't know, if you keep 58 flat going, maybe we could get a TVG Talk book up at some point. We've got our own lingo too.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Is diseased in that book, you think? You think? It could be, right? Diseased? There'd be a picture of me, wouldn't it? Right next to the term. Diseased, a picture of me. That's a good idea, I think. We wish Mr. Harrison the best of luck with his book and that endeavor for a very worthy cause as well. So nice to hear Christina chatting with George Harrison.